Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Got a pretty fun day today. I didn't record yesterday. I've had 2 days off in a row, not having to do tours. Yesterday, I pretty much worked on my paper. Didn't go anywhere. I went to Kaufland and I went to IKEA. I should have recorded because I did go to IKEA. But I'll just show you my breakfast for today. We've got nuts, a sausage, and some of these. I found these Polish pickers. These we call them saltgurken, but they're just sour pickles at Kaufland. Hadn't seen them in the store before. I don't like sweet pickles, so seeing those, I was really excited. And of course, got some cheese. What I think I'm going to do today, my plan is in here in a little bit to go to the Staatsbibliothek to study, to work on my paper. I requested a source the last time I was there, and it should be there now so that I can look at it. And then from there, I think I'm going to spend a couple hours there, maybe till 1 or 2. My plan is to go to Prenzlauer Berg, and I'll take you around Prenzlauer Berg. Today, I'm going to have a cheat day, I think. I've said that like 3 times in the last 3 videos, I think, and I hadn't done it. But I think today I am going to have a cheat day. Haven't had one in like 2 weeks. And I want to get a kebab over there. I'm thinking about going to Ruyam again. I don't know. I might want to try someplace else. I just don't know. We're gonna play it by ear. Kind of want to go to Zeit for Brot also and get a chocolate cinnamon roll. Those things are just the best things ever. I ate one for a video on desserts you had to try in Berlin, but I haven't put that video out. Actually, I never finished recording it. Maybe I need to go back and finish recording that. So yeah, I am gonna get dressed. So I'm watching this video now. I've talked about Kaylin before. She's a PhD student in history in London, and I like watching her videos. And I joined her accepted club, accepted society, whatever you want to call it. And it's basically just a group of people who get together and like work on Zoom together and support each other. So, but I am really hungry. I'm gonna eat breakfast and then get going. All right, I am on the way to the library. I can't make up my mind whether I want to go to the Grimm Library at Humboldt or the Staatsbibliothek. I haven't really ever spent any time studying at the Grimm. Maybe I'll just go over there. I think I might do that. That way I don't have to go all the way over to Potsdamer Platz and walk a little bit. Then it's a little bit closer to Prenzlauer Berg as well. Hope I don't miss this bus. I had like 2 minutes. We'll see.
Tell me what you're thinking, give me what you're drinking. Tell me what you're thinking, give me what you're drinking. You and me, we got something special, baby. You and me. You and me, I can think this was never meant to happen. You and me, I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give Humboldt, the Grimm Library, a try. Haven't studied in there before, and I don't really feel like going all the way over to Potsdamer Platz, and I'm right here, so I think I'll just go here. So dumb, I always forget you can only have transparent bottles here. So stupid. I think I'm just gonna go over to the State Library. I hate studying here. I don't even know why I try. I didn't even think that I could have gone to the State Library on Unter den Linden and been way closer. Said I scooted all the way over here. It cost me like $3.50. I've been using scooters too much. I've spent way too much money on scooters. I think I spent like 11 euros on scooters yesterday. It's ridiculous. But, oh well. We're here now. What are you gonna do? got a spot of work done. Spot of work. Been listening to too many of my British friends. But I got some work done here at the library. Pretty much wrapped up one section, started another, and now I'm going to, I'm getting kind of hungry, and I want to go get, I really think I'm going to get a kebab this time. I said it 3 times now, but I think I'm going to get one this time. And I'm going to go over to this English bookstore in Prenzlauer Berg. That looks cool.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love this.
If you are in Prenzlauer Berg, Zuidvliet is really good. There's a couple other ones. There's one in Mitte, over by Alexanderplatz. I'm sure there's another one. But I wanted to get a few things because I am cheap today, damn it. I think I'm going to go over here to Ruyams and get a donor box, I think, or a donor. I don't know though, man. I've had it before. I'd like to try something new. I don't know. Conundrum.
I saw my first rap show at Great American Hall. I used to beg my
Highly suggest if you're thinking about going to the DDR museum, you want something that in my opinion is a little better, come over here to the museum at the Kulturbruerei. Alltag in der DDR. It's really cool. It looks like they have a heavy metal in their DDR exhibit now, March through February. Interesting. I think I'm gonna bring my people here at the end of the month. Oh, and we got a bike tour. Always watch out for the bike tours. I've been told about 1,000,000 times there's a good Mexican restaurant in Prenzlauer Berg that I've yet to try. I should probably give it a shot, but I don't know. I know I'm gonna be disappointed, so kind of like, what's the point?
And it's safe to say that really I don't mind that. I book a flight to try to figure where my mind's at. A spot where I don't spend no money, just some time at.
Apparently there's a little market here today.
I said no, I'm David and I left. Sun shining, birds chirping, let me take a breath. I'm headed to the city where my chance to make it best. Where people like to give a little, then you take the rest. I'm hoping one day maybe I can find a place to rest. I fell in love with life and wonder where it take me next. I like the hustle and bustle, I fell in love with the fashion. I feel the pulse of the city, it's moving me like a passion and it's mine.
I love Prenzlauer Berg. It's so cute. It is such a cool area. I would love to live here. I can't find an apartment though. It's like everything else. You gotta live where you gotta live, you know? If I could find an apartment over here, I'd love to live over here. It's cool, really, really cool. I think this is it right here, St. George's. Little shop here.
Circumstances still we don't mind, steady going on. I dance around the street lights. Hey.
I couldn't really find anything that interested me, and I had to tell myself, don't buy something just to buy something. I need to spend the money that way. So I think I'm gonna head home now, or I'm gonna get something to eat. Maybe I'll get something to eat on the way home. Interesting.
Love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
All right, guys, I made it home. Of course, I didn't stop and get a kebab like for the 400th time in a row, but I did stop and get a shawarma at the place next door to my house. I haven't had a shawarma since I moved here. I had one, I used to eat them all the time in Bayreuth at this one little place. They're really good. Got a chicken shawarma. I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I am going to get down on this Zuidvliet, and I'll show you that once I get this eaten. So I am starving. I'm gonna eat. It's only 4 o'clock, and I am starving. So I will say the shawarma is pretty darn good. Pretty tasty. Definitely different than a durum or kebab. And he asked me if I wanted spicy, and I said yes. It is some spice. There's some spice to it. Not overly spicy. Spicy, good enough spice. Good spicy. But they have like, they put like a few different things. The toppings are a little different. There's pickles. I think there's some like pickled radishes or something else on there too. I couldn't tell what it was when I put it on there, but it's pretty tasty. I'm sitting here watching this Turning Point documentary on Netflix. Pretty good. So I'm gonna keep eating, and then we'll check in with the dessert. I cannot wait to dive into this. I got a chocolate like cinnamon roll and then the carrot cake. I think I'm gonna put the chocolate cinnamon roll in the oven to warm it up for a few minutes, get it just even that much better. All right, here is the carrot cake, and it looks pretty good. I'm a big carrot cake fan. I could tell it has the sour cream frosting. Let's give it a shot. It's pretty good. The frosting is more tart than I would normally find in the US. It's pretty good. Looks like it has like raisins and some sorts of nuts. Maybe that's not pistachio, but maybe like a sunflower seed. I don't know. It's pretty good though. And now we have the main event, the Schoko Schnecke. So I've had this before. It's one of my favorite things I've ever eaten in my entire life. So good. And I'm making a mess. So good. I could have used a few more minutes in the oven to warm it up, but I was afraid of burning it. It was pretty good though. If you ever get a chance, Zeitfulbrot, the chocolate Schnecke, the chocolate cinnamon roll is so good. Well, good morning. It's Friday. I've got a tour today. We're going to do Kreuzberg, so I'm headed over to Hackeschermarkt to get started. I've been thinking maybe next weekend I'm going to go to Poland for the weekend. Thinking going to Warsaw on Friday and coming back on Sunday. I've got tours all next week. I've got one on Saturday, but I might transfer it. So I'm thinking I might do that. I kind of want to get out of here for a little while, just for a few days. And Poland's pretty cheap, and I've been wanting to go to Warsaw. So when I get home this afternoon, we'll do a little research into it and see what we can find. My guest texted me and asked if we could meet at Warschauer Straße as opposed to Hackeschermarkt, which is fine. It doesn't make sense to meet at Hackeschermarkt for a Kreuzberg tour anyway. I wish they change it, but it is what it is. We give a little more time in Kreuzberg, which is fine. The only problem is I'm going to be late because I left. It's like 5 more stops down from the S-Bahn. So it's like 20 more minutes to get here. So I might be a little late. I've got to use the bathroom, and I don't think they have one here. I would normally go at Hackeschermarkt at the Starbucks, so I gotta find one. All right, I went to the East Side Mall to use the restroom. It's a really nice mall. I used to come here to go grocery shopping when I lived over here. Oh, really? I hate walking down escalators. Makes me feel weird. Huh. I'm very curious how that got up there. All right, finished my tour back in Spandau, and it was okay. It was okay. Quiet group. But I need to pick up a few things from the grocery store, and I think from here I'm supposed to have a meeting tonight with the editorial committee for the journal, and I think I may just go on Zoom. I don't know that I feel like going all the way out to Stieglitz, so I'll probably just do it on Zoom. So I'm gonna hop into the store, get a few things, and get home, maybe take a nap. I am extremely tired. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning, and I'm gonna make this video 3 days long because today I think I'm not going anywhere today. I don't have any tours. My plan is to really crank on this paper. If I'm gonna go somewhere next weekend, I want to have this paper finished. So at least rough draft. So I think I'm gonna try to get the writing done between, by Monday or Tuesday, but we'll see. I got my coffee. First thing I'm gonna do, the one thing I don't like about, one of the things I don't like about doing this daily vlog is that it makes me not want to edit other videos that I've recorded, like this ChatGPT video that I recording. So I'm going to try to work on editing this just a little bit this morning. I'd like to get this out this week. We'll see. Like, I've got a half made video on desserts to try in Berlin that I started recording last summer that I'd probably need to finish, which is hard for me because since I'm not really eating sweets or sugar, I have to really plan, because there are a couple places I still have to try. I think I have to go back and look and see what I've recorded and what I haven't on that. But yeah, other than that, I think it's going to be just a relaxing day today. I've got to get this, I want to get the essay done. I'm tired. I went to bed early last night before 10. I slept pretty well till about 3:30. Then I woke up through no one's fault. I did end up falling back asleep, but always tired. But today, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. I'm pretty broke right now. I didn't get paid. I usually get paid a week after my last tours, and I didn't get paid for last Friday's tour, so I'm kind of short of money until hopefully I'll get paid for like 3 or 4 tours on Monday, so I'll have money next week. So I think that's gonna, I think I'm just gonna get to working on this. I'm gonna work on this, try to edit on this video for maybe an hour, and then get to working on my paper. All right, I am about an hour into this writing session. I use the Perdomo method, which it's really just timing. So I'll use this flow timer, and you can do whatever time you want. This session I'm doing 50 minutes and then 10 minutes. If I'm reading, I might do like 25 minutes and 5 minutes, just because my attention span is a little shorter when I read. So I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to try to do at least 2 sessions. I might do 3 or 4. We'll see. I'm making some good progress though. Once I got done with the historiography section and I've got it into like the discussion, it flows a little bit better for me. Just because I'm not having to go back and say, well, in this thing they did this, and this thing they did that, and da-da-da-da-da. It's more like my own thoughts. Hopefully I'll be done with this by the beginning of next week. I really want to be done with this. So yeah, I'm going to get back to this. I got about 3 minutes left. I'm going to go get me a drink and then get back to it. All right, I have been pretty productive today. So I decided that I'm going to get out and take a little walk through the neighborhood and see what we can find. I haven't really explored this area. I know there's a park over here. I'm going to check out this park, I think. I walked by it yesterday. Otto Imbus doesn't look very open. But yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do. Take a little, maybe like an hour-long walk, get some steps in, and then go back home, maybe write for another hour or 2. I would really love to get this thing done. I'm at like 3,000 words. It's got to be 6,000. And I have yet to write an intro and a conclusion. And I can probably expand on the historiography if I need to, because I think I've kind of made my argument. I think I'm ready to move on, I believe. Yeah, let's check out this park. I don't know what that building is over there. I need to go check that out, see if I can get over there. I don't know if I'll get in 10,000 steps today. I've got a tour tomorrow too. My feet were pretty tired after yesterday. Yesterday's tour was like constant walking. They barely looked at stuff. We stopped, but they just They're a pretty quiet group, and I've always said, you know, I have a hard time with the quiet ones because they don't, you know, part of the joy I get out of giving the tours is, you know, the interaction, and they were just a little bit quiet. Some of them we talked, but yeah, they were fine. They were a fun group, but just a little quiet. This building over here is the Polizei, something to do with the Polizei. So I'm wondering if the old building we saw that I'm walking back to is part of the Polizei as well. I guess we shall find out in a few minutes. So it's behind this gate that the Polizei back there was behind. So I'm guessing this is part of it as well. I'm gonna do a little exploring, see what I can see. It's a pretty cool building though. Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe I could go around it, but it doesn't look like it. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. So I think this is the school. I think this is the pool. Yeah, Stadtbad Spandau. So I guess behind those gates is the pool, which I can't see. Interesting. Yeah, I think this big complex may be like a training center for the police or something like that. It's definitely for the police. I just don't know what capacity. Maybe it's like some sort of headquarters or, like I said, training center or something. I don't know. It's huge. Media Center aus Abteilung, Ausbildung. Yeah, I think this is a training center. I may get my translations wrong, but I think this is a training center. I think I found a cemetery, so of course, you know, I'm going to check it out. So I'm trying to figure out what these grave sites are for, or are in connection with. I'm wondering if these are for maybe people who couldn't afford a big extravagant grave site, so they're just the basic. Maybe it's just like the basic plan or something. I don't know. You ever think about that when you, I mean, I guess you do think about that when you're preparing for death, but I haven't thought about how much money I want people to spend on me when I die. Man, and I know it's not about the person, well, in my opinion, it's not about the person who died because they're dead. I don't believe in heaven and hell and all of that. So it's more about the person doing the remembering and how they want to remember you, I guess is what it comes down to for me. Personally, don't go to the expense for me. Not all this. Find a environmentally friendly box, put me in it, or burn me, throw my ashes somewhere cool. I don't really care, honestly. Dying is big business. It's kind of warm today. It's a really nice day. I think next week it's supposed to be cooler and like rainy though, so blah, unfortunate. I love the taste of this weather though. You know, even if it's just for a little bit, I like it. Laurel and Hardy, that's cool. I have to look and see what these colonies are. Founded in 1946. It's interesting. That's how the old folks come over here to this beer garden. So I guess these soccer fields are home to TSV Spandau 1860. Interesting. Pretty cool. I never played soccer or football growing up. I was a baseball and basketball kid. So I made it home for my walk. I should have tracked what I left. I think I left about 2:30. So let's see, the last time he texted me, about 2:15. So I walked about an hour. And let's see. I got 6,000 steps in an hour. Goes to show how far 10,000 steps really is. Like, you have to do a lot of walking to hit 10,000 steps. So as I'm editing this video, here we go, a little meta. I realized once again I didn't record an outro. So hope you guys enjoyed this little week into my life video, I guess. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Honestly, I'm trying to get away from doing the daily vlog because it takes away from making other videos. And I did 60, I think. And I don't know, it's a lot of work every single day to get one out. So if I could do one every 2 or 3 days, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed this. I'll talk to you next time. See ya.